Hello everyone! You're watching the first episode, probably, of Alright, let's watch this. For this episode, and hopefully a lot of episodes, I'm joined by my friend James.
Alright.
James is someone who I actually run a channel with called Chimichibas. It's a gaming channel. However, he's joining me today as we're going to do something a little interesting. James, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Back in the day, did you ever watch Doctor Who?
No.
Really?
Not really. I've watched like a few episodes, but
never with
not
Eccleston, never with Tennant.
Properly. I watched a few with Tennant.
You remember Tennant?
I just hated Matt Smith, so I stopped watching. Yeah,
see, this is another video I need to do because, like I was saying, I'm presuming you were someone who would watch it with the Tennant and then left as soon as Matt came, as many people my age did.
I did watch a couple with Matt. I just didn't like him.
Well, we're actually going to be watching the first episode of Doctor Who.
Ever?
Yes, ever. Not 2005's Doctor Who, but Doctor Who from 1963.
Oh, shit.
An Unearthly Child.
Oh.
Starring William Hartnell. The first ever episode. Let's play. What do you think of this intro? See? It's the same theme. This is the first ever theme. You know how they did this?
Go on.
It's called a howl around. When you pointed an old analog camera at its own, what it was recording...
I think I've heard of this.
It went mental. Look, it's Totty the policeman, the original character. He played, that's the Doctor.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's not.
God damn, it's so like distorted as well.
Oh, it's 1963.
What? I swear that was the outside of a ship a minute ago.
This better not be the pilot. If this is the pilot, then we fucked up and we should be watching the...
Why, what's wrong with the pilot?
The pilot version's crap.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Why are you confused?
Because from the outside it was a boat and now it's a police call box.
Boat?
Looked like a boat.
That's not a boat, it was a fence.
Oh, yeah.
Coal Hill School.
Oh, yeah.
That's an interesting start. Oh, it's the height of 1960s Totty.
Oh.
With their big hair.
And her bowl hair.
Fringe. Oh,
oh my god, did you hear that kid? Oh, yes.
Watch this woman.
Susan Foreman.
Susan Foreman?
Do you remember that name?
I have this thing, right, about why I hate old television.
Why?
They all speak so posh.
It's because of the Queen's English and what it was at the time.
I'm having such a problem.
Well, she seemed quite interested till I said I'd be willing to work with her at her home.
Oh.
And she said that would be absolutely impossible as her grandfather didn't like strangers.
He's a doctor, isn't he? It's a bit of a lame excuse.
Well, to pursue the point,
yeah.
Then, well, that's just it.
She's like in kissing range. It's really weird.
She's in kissing range.
And I went along there
Yeah, she was a bit too uncomfortably, like, all up in my personal space.
Went along there one evening. Well, we'll have to find out for ourselves, won't we?
Look at that, look at that.
Well, no, they do have a I think they do actually have a thing later on in the series. So do you know the plot so far?
Yeah. The Doctor's granddaughter,
Yeah.
in
It is
inverted...
actually his granddaughter.
Is lying about where she lives.
Yeah, they've noticed her odd behaviour in school. That's her, this is Susan Foreman. They've noticed her odd behaviour in school and they want to investigate. She's got a really interesting face, I like her. I actually like her a lot.
I kind of understand what you're saying. She's very... However, this is very, like, striptease reminiscent. From this angle, though, her face looks like it's been punched inwards.
She's got interesting hair, hasn't she? It's like,
it's like...
I think she still has the same hair today. I think Carol Ann Ford.
No, thank you, Mr. Chesterton. I like walking through the dark.
One thing...
It's mysterious.
It's a bit weird.
It's mysterious. That was really creepy.
One thing about, you may be noticing, there's a lot of very tight angles on people's faces.
Yeah.
That's because this wasn't filmed traditionally. This was filmed with multiple cameras and done as if it was live.
Yeah.
That's how they had to film TV programs in those days, because they couldn't edit. They couldn't afford to, do many edits.
That's not right.
How would she know it's not right?
Okay, there was no fire.
So they went after her to see.
That is like, in nowadays time, that would be paedophile complaints.
Yeah. But these days, I mean, in the 60s, fine.
She's talking about the decimal system.
Don't be silly, Susan. The United States has a decimal system. You know perfectly well that we do not.
Of course the decimal system hasn't started yet.
What? Because of a decimal system hasn't started yet. So she's from the future.
Nothing about this girl makes sense. For instance, the other day I was talking about...
But couldn't we deal with two active
Gosh, she's kind of
characters?
freaking me out now,
Let it
actually.
turn blue all by itself and we can get on with something else.
Is it meant to be his POV here?
I'm sorry. It was just an idea.
Sort of, I guess. She looked at the camera, I think.
Yeah.
his fifth dimension.
She's really close on her face. Space.
What the fuck am I watching? Sorry, father.
It will all it will all flatten out in a second.
Frickle.
Basically, they're just discussing about how she's very weird.
Yeah, I get it. It's just the flashbacks are really poorly filmed.
Yeah, well, it's just because the flashbacks are done in the 60s when they had a micro budget.
Silly, isn't it? I feel frightened. As if we were about to interfere in something that is best left alone.
Yeah, you are.
What's she eating?
Penis.
Guzzy gumdrops?
Come on.
Yummy
Let's get
yum
it over
fruits?
What the frill?
Could be 77. I might be wrong. Wow. Mysterious music.
That sounds like the Halo music. It's like
That sounds like Thompson Tank Engine, what you were just doing.
Dun 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 dun.
Quite interesting in terms of just how the series starts.
It's just, yeah. This is a pilot episode for Doctor Who.
It's
And
because
this became...
the show originally had like a narrative thread.
Oh shit. Oh yes, it's the guy.
The guy.
The scarf man.
The scarf man.
Between you and me, Scarfy, so don't try to outrhyme me.
What are you doing here?
Is that a sonic screwdriver?
In here? Are you sure?
Yes, we saw her from across the street.
Are you sure?
We saw her come in and we haven't seen her leave. Naturally, we're worried.
Have to be clean.
Like
ignoring.
He just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You're coming with us.
Oh, am I?
Oh.
I don't think so, young man. No.
What are you doing out there?
She is in there.
Close the door, please. But Barbara, what you like?
Oh no. How did they open the door? What?
Susan opened it, did you not see?
Oh,
Wow, damn,
what?
Susan got boobs. This is the original TARDIS console.
What is that noise?
I believe these
doors.
people are known.
Oh, is that the Tower of London? Or Big Ben? He's mental.
Who is what? The Doctor or Chesterton?
Chesterton's losing his mind.
He is a bit. Susan's very. I didn't realise they had skinny jeans back then.
No. Tis the 60s though, isn't it? So stuff like that did come into fashion around that
and
time.
skirts and stuff.
And leggings.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't understand. I knew
Look at his teeth, he looks like a vampire.
It's just classic British, like
Mmm.
with the fangs. Ricky Gervais has got it.
The TARDIS can go anywhere.
TARDIS? I don't understand
It
you.
stands for James.
Well, I made up the name TARDIS from the initials, time and relative dimension in space.
There you go.
I thought you'd both understand
Did you not
when
know
saw
that?
the
I
difference inside
couldn't
the
remember it. I knew it had time and
Get this straight.
space.
Time and space.
All I missed was relative dimension in. Look at that hair.
Indian.
I mean that bit, the hat.
His savage
He's got a good hat.
What happens to her? Does she die?
What, Susan?
Yeah. Because she's not in the now ones.
She if you don't want spoilers.
Just do it.
Susan gets left in an episode. She like falls in love with a guy, I think, and so William thinks, oh, she's better here, so he leaves her behind, and there's quite an emotional speech, you know, for 60s.
Susan, listen.
And then that's it, she's gone forever.
Can't you see that all
Yeah, it's because the actress wanted to leave.
Ah. Wonderful. How do I open doors?
He's like crackling to himself. Oh crap! He's turning on all the things. He's gonna accidentally send them, blast them off into space.
What?
He accidentally set off the ship.
Whoa, they're falling over. She managed to land in a chair though.
They had like a ham sandwich for a budget, James. You gotta give them a bit of credit.
It's just, there's like, shake the camera and then run around as if you're falling.
Whoa!
What?
Oh crap! They're zooming away from London.
Now they're shooting a rocket into space.
No, that's not actually a rocket. This is
It's the vagina of time and reality.
the first ever trip through space.
They're bursting
They-
through
they-
the vagina of reality.
They put the howl around over everyone.
They're bursting through a vagina of reality.
That's an incredibly
And
foul
her face
description.
pops up. Oh, he's enjoying his time.
Look at all this. This is a bit mental, isn't it?
Oh shit, he died.
He knocked out.
She died. She just chilling. Oh, day in Sandyland. There's alien.
Is she not an alien?
It's a naked woman alien.
Caveman.
Next episode, the cave of the skulls.
Count on 4, I knew it! So there you go, James, that was the first ever... Oh, David Whittaker. That was the first ever episode of Doctor
Peter Brackhacky. Mervyn Pinfield. That is the fakest name I've ever heard. Mervyn Verity.
Lambert.
Mervyn Pinfield. Waris Hussein. His brother was Saddam.
It was not. So yeah, James, what do you make of it, James? What did you make?
I mean,
of
it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be honest,
it wasn't as bad as I thought.
It was peculiar.
Are you someone who struggles with older things?
That's not what your mom said.
Are you someone who struggles with like older films and TV shows?
No. Sometimes, just because it's like the humor and the way that they're structured is different too.
Some people refuse to watch anything that's in black and white.
Now, black and white doesn't bother me, except I did struggle when they went into the junkyard because it was dark and the black and white makes it struggle.
That's a fault of like the time and the what they had like in terms of lighting.
Yes.
Would you ever watch any other classic Doctor Who?
We'll find out, won't we?
I guess we will. Well, thank you for joining me thank you for joining me for this. Joining with me this.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining me to watch this.
Yes, there we go. In the first ever episode of Alright, let's watch this. And I hope we'll do more of these.
Alright.
Bye. Alright. Bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.